Hello, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Wednesday. Happy extremely hot Wednesday if you're, like, I think anywhere west of, the Mississippi River for sure. Uh, it is disgustingly hot here, for April. I saw that the average temperature is 64 degrees. It is 84 degrees right now at 8 p.m. And it was hotter earlier, 87 to 88. So, ugh. So. It's disgusting. I'm hot. I'm going to be hot. I've fans on me. Hopefully they're not being picked up. It's the new spring. That's true. It is the new spring. We set records all across the region. It's gross. Anyway, so we're going to build the organic grocery store. The Friends set came out this year. And I think this is one of the reasons why the other grocery store was canceled, so that they didn't kind of have two grocery stores going on at the same time. It's weird. So... did I get the tower set? You mean the Eiffel Tower? You mean the Eiffel Tower? Get around my chair. Get around my chair. You mean the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, I did. That's box one. There are again 3 boxes, just like the Titanic. So we will be doing that in three boxes. Anyway, so we are here to build the Friends Organic Grocery Store. Go ahead and put that back because I didn't want it sitting on horse. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't take too well to that. All right, let's go ahead and pop that open. Oh. Doesn't usually rip that way, but whatever. Alright. Get all the way over there, box. Thank you. Alright, so we got bag number 3. There's 4. They're just loose pieces, huh? There's 1. There's 5. That is 2. There's 1, and that is 6. All right. So we got a 16 by 16 base plate, or not a base plate, plate, 8 by 16 plate, and a 6 by 14. Let's go ahead and put those there. And I need to put you guys someplace else. I got some stuff to show off, but I'm not going to show it off today because this will probably be a little bit of on the longer side of a build for a Wednesday. It's not quite long enough for me to feel like it should go another stream, though. So I think we're just going to go till it's done. All right, so we got the instruction booklet, and we got the sticker sheet in here. So lots of stickers in there, but pretty good ones, pretty basic ones that could be used in a lot of different constructions, which is nice. Let's go ahead and there we go. All right, put that to the side. All right, let's get these back there, and start with bag number 1. Your head hurts a bit. You hope it's not too long so you can sleep. I don't expect this to go super long. Just a little bit long. Oh, there is my Lego club was talking because apparently the current brick separator, like you can buy brick separators. Lego sells brick separators just in a single pack. and it's currently discontinued on Lego. Whether that means that they're actually going to release a new set of it with a new set number and everything, or if they're actually discontinuing individual brick separators, I don't know. Considering that a local hobby store that has some Lego has this gigantic box, and like, you know those long hanging things with the little clips to hang like bags of, you know, small purchasable bagged things on, had like 4 of those at least, of brick separators, and my first thought was like, do they ever actually sell any? Because I kind of feel like the people who buy an individually packed brick separator is something like, oh, that would be really good for my niece or my nephew or my grandkids. They really like the Lego. Rather than, like, actual Lego builders being like, oh yeah, I really need a brick separator. Because every big set comes with a brick separator these days. Case in point. So apparently it's discontinued on Lego's website right now. And people were joking about, oh, the brick separator is going to be super valuable now. You know, better stock up now, and because they're going to be worth their weight in gold. Anyway, the reason that I bring that up, I have a bagged old one. It's still in the bag. It's gonna be worth something someday. Probably not $1.99 though. I mean, that said, it is the green one as opposed to the gray one, the dark gray one, and there is something to be said for that one. That big bag just for one little brick separator, yeah. And this is what I was talking about, like you know, those little those long hanging things with the little, like, oh shoot, oh, there's a piece. It did not go on the floor. It like has like clips out like this that you can just hang these types of things on. Yeah, that hobby shop had a ton of the new brick separators. I mean, what I think that they should do is every year they should just produce a new color. So, like, you know, rather than some sets have the teal, some sets have the orange, 2023 has black ones, 2024 has white ones, 2025 has pink ones, that kind of thing. I think that would be awesome. Fallout got it wrong. The currency of the apocalypse will be brick separators, not bottle caps. Yeah, exactly. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I'll be like, look at all of the separators I have. I got the valuable ones, too. 2525 has outer space black. All right, so we're building the pickup truck for the grocery store, delivery truck. Lime green 2x2 in this 2x4 with cutout and axles. Get the car base section. But I kind of feel like I want them to start doing that with the minifigs too. There's like one set that had a different. No, there's a couple sets that had different colors. One that had white and some printing on it. I think it was like the Olympics for only for Team Great Britain. And there was like one set that had orange, and then everything else has been black. And it's like, you know, at least every year give us a new color. You know? I can understand, you know, producing a ton of them and it's easier to just produce it all in the same color, but do it every year or something. Come on, please. Throw us a bone. It's a good piece. It's a really good piece, but only getting it in black really sucks. I just want other colors. Is that so wrong? The brick separators are going to be worth something. They'll be worth less. Yeah. Yeah. The burglars that get into your place are going to have a field day. I should also, like, make a brick separator ideas model, try to get it to 10,000. And its entire goal is to just convince LEGO to produce brick separators in other colors. If they're going to give us brick separators in every set, just produce them in other colors, please. What if they made it in, like, yellow? No, that's fine. It's fine. Any other color would be good. Any other color would be good. Alright, 1x2 to a 2x2 upward bracket, and we are getting 2 trans red 1x1 plates. Right there. And a 1x1 tile slope right there. What if the brick separator came in multicolors? Hey, that'd be awesome. Give us some swirls. LEGO, what did LEGO do that with? Oh, no, the parrots. The parrots come in swirled colors. Right. So they can do that. You know, make every single one unique. Just use whatever, like, is left over. Dump it all in one thing and swirl it together, kind of thing. Alright, dark gray 2x4. And a 2x4 curved slope right there for the back. And then another pair of 1x2 to 2x2 upward brackets on either side. Yeah, I mean, that's just what I want at this point. Oh, Iceoven, there is a comically large brick separator that basically looks like this, but it's 4 wide. It comes in the art sets. I don't have that one yet. I need to get that one because it's a brick separator that I don't have. And that's the thing, is like, if they're going to give us brick separators all the time, at least make it interesting. Like, have it be a random color. Yeah, so they get, like, a base plate, and you're using, like, 1x1 pieces or 1x1 tiles or something like that to make the art. So it's like pixel art, but with LEGO bricks. See, green 1x8 and a teal 1x12 there. A black 2x6 back there. Tile. Yes and no. That is one of the art sets, but that's not the one that I'm thinking of. Oops, I forgot to get that axle on there. They have like they had like a Elvis Presley portrait, Andy Warhol thing, the map of the world, stuff like that. All right, get some black 1x2 panels. And there we go. Starry Night has a lot more texture to it than the other art sets, so I don't think it has one of those brick separators. I think it has regular brick separators. Like, the art sets that I'm talking about, it's basically the art is formed by laying out pieces on a flat surface like this. Starry Night is built up by, you know, laying pieces on like this kind of thing, you know? I do want to get Starry Night. I do want to get that. It's a really nice set. And it has a Vincent van Gogh figure, minifig. But yeah, like Lego could make the like put random colored brick separators into their sets, and it's like you never know what you're gonna get. You know, it can be like a box of chocolates. Does his ear come with it? I don't think so. My AD&D redemptions are still in the ham redemptions. Oh, did I turn them off in one place and not the other? I did. I did. All right. Thank you. Yeah, they're paused. I turned them off in one place and not the other. I mean, this is only the third stream since then that you know, people haven't noticed. Thank you. All right, fresh market stickers would go on the sides here. What would a critical hit look like with the Lego stream? I don't think you want to know. Actually, I can tell you. I pulled out some old Rubbermaid containers with Lego in them, and it would look like the lids of those, which fractured. Like they shattered. To be fair, the plastic containers are like 35 years old, so and there was a lot of weight on them. I understand it. Maybe if someone is going to make me play Deadly Towers, I guess you should have made me play Heroes of the Lance. Why do you guys hate me? You guys hate me so much. Just wanting to inflict pain and misery on me. No, honestly, at this point, I mean, like, I'm not guaranteeing I will get anywhere in any of the games, and I do not guarantee that I will try to finish them, but, if you wanna redeem that, go right ahead. Sid Meier's Pirates is a fun game. That's true, it is. Bright orange seats in this vehicle here. It's very weird. Ooh, trans red 1x2 brick. Nice. Love getting trans 1x2 bricks. I'd like to get 1x4s and 1x6s again. Those are not. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Howdy, Cody. How's it going? Ah, but see, Bahamut, Atari games aren't one of the available consoles. The Atari isn't one of the available consoles, so you can't. Huh? See? See, I have protected myself. Another pair of lime green 2x2 plates. And 1x4 plates. And a 1x2 by 2 and 2 plates with side studs, and 2 trans red plates here. Howdy, Searchlight. Oh no, I mean, I'm using emulators as it is, Searchlight, but the reason the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance are the ones that are in the list is just because those are the consoles that I have set up. I don't need to do anything other than load up a ROM and play. I would have to get other emulators set up and test them out and get the ROMs. And maybe at some point that'll happen, but that's not right now. Yeah, it's a lot of work. So I'm just rolling with ones that I already have set up. and have the ROMs for. Like, that's the other thing, is I'd have to go searching for ROMs for all of these other systems. Another inverted, or not inverted, but 2x4 curved slope, 1x6 in black, 1x6 tile. Alright, let's see. We got yellow at the top. 1x1 tile slopes, and then trans orange. Get back here. Yep. I need to go excavate a landfill in Texas for the ET ROM. Oh, they already did. So there was a project to excavate all that and recover them, and they did. All right, 2 more trans red 1x2s. Or 1x1s. I was looking at these 1x2s. Threw me off. And then inverted curved slopes. 1x2 curved slopes in lime green. That gets right on there. But as I said, I make no guarantee that I will finish any of the games redeemed. I don't even guarantee that I play a full stream session of them. Alright, green 3x3 curved corner plates and 1x8s. I miss Lego cars having doors. They do sometimes still do that, but there's a lot of cars these days that they just do not put doors on at all. I miss the doors. Alright. A 1x6 tile in white with 2 1x2 trans red plates. Since I know the name of the king, how about a Trilby game or two? I mean, maybe eventually. But that wouldn't work for retro. Like, the reason DOS isn't even in the retro list is just because you got to do setup for every single game. I can get the games easily, but you got to do separate setups for each one. Test them out, make sure they work, figure out what cycles you need to put on them, that kind of thing. So, alright, 1x1 to 1x1 upward bracket and a white tile slope there for the side view mirror. And then do that on the other side. I do like the inclusion of side view mirrors. I do like that. White 1x1 plates and a 1x2 black grill tile there. Alright, and a white 3x6 half semicircle, and 2 clear 1x2 panels. Remember when Lego cars were made entirely from square bricks, even the windshield? And you couldn't even put a minifig in them. There we go. And we get on the this clear windshield, which they've used, interestingly, in solid colors for some, like, cowlings and stuff, which is pretty cool. Alright, and a nougat crate in the back. Minifigs didn't exist until the space sets. Is that supposed to be a grocery shuttle or something? I think it's either the, I mean, it's like a delivery vehicle for the grocery store, I think. Who remembers Number Munchers? Ah, Number Munchers was great. And all of its spin-offs, like Word Munchers and stuff like that. I think there was it Math Munchers, too? I love those games. Alright, then we have the, it's a very low, windshield, but, it's interesting. Get that on top. Stickers would be going on the sides. And there we go. There aren't really a whole lot of vehicles that actually look like this. No love for Think Quick. I don't think I've ever even heard of that one, Nadarogai. Alright, hey, they're actually using this side of the hubs. Yeah, Computer Lab was like the best class ever. When you got to go play the educational games. Alright, you'll have to link that on the Discord for me to look at later. Alright, and then we get two pumpkins here in the back. There we go. Nope, nope, don't do that. Don't go upside down. There we go. Right, and I never actually made the mini doll. There we go. And this is a really nice hairpiece. I think I got one of these in another set, but I can't remember. But this is, you know, an example of the better representation that they're trying to do with mini dolls and minifigs these days. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Because this lady has Vitiglia, I think it's called. Alright, come on, focus. Camera. Camera. Come on, focus. Camera, what's wrong with you? Like, it's not even, it doesn't even seem like it's trying to focus. It is set to autofocus. There we go. The only minifig that I know of that has this is in the foosball set, which has like 30-some or 40-some minifig hair pieces and heads and stuff like that. So you can make the teams with a whole variety of people. Right now, standard minifigs being just yellow means that you wouldn't get anything like this, and there would basically have to be a character in a licensed movie or television product that they're doing to have that. All right, extra pieces. Got a white, trans-orange, and trans-yellow 1x1 tile soap. White and trans-red 1x1 plates. Black 1x1 cylinder plate. And a bright green 3-leaf plant piece. Howdy, Mr. Wolverine. How's it going? And we can get her in the driver's seat. There we go. Her arms can't reach the steering wheel, though. I've ever played with the Amiga. I have done some Amiga emulation. I never had an Amiga, and in school never had an Amiga. We had there was like one Commodore PET that I recall. Probably donated. There we go. Let's go ahead and pour out these pieces. Can't believe they're still using that wheel they designed for the first space sets and Lego City. They really aren't, actually. They're using the tire. They are still occasionally using the tire, but not very often. Is corn yellow and lime the theme of the set, or what? I mean, yellow and... I mean, no, there's some other colors in the building. Oh, the steering wheel. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, that's a great steering wheel. I love it. I love that they're still using that. I'm waiting for the day that you can actually get the steering wheel itself in another color, rather than just the base. That'll be the day. Alright, first of all, let's go ahead and make Isaac here. He's got the dark blue pants. There's his torso. There's his head. I mean, I'm a big fan of pieces that basically haven't changed other than, like, tweaks. Alright, there we go. Nice white hair, like that. Of course, that's basically what I like about, like, getting from Mini Doll, so... Vitiligo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not very familiar with the condition. I don't know that I've ever met anyone with it myself. I have no idea how common it is, but it is nice to get that representation. All right, so we have another shopping cart. We had an orange one, I think it was, in the other grocery store. So it's nice to get it's a bright orange here. And then we get Autumn, who, again, with the representation. There we go. It's a nice hairpiece for her, too. And she has what looks like a cell phone. Let's look for that. Yeah, there it is. Yep, it is a cell phone. Actually, with a credit card app on it. You mean like the off-road ambulance and helicopter set being the exact same now? Yeah, not exactly. Alright, so this is Autumn. She has mushrooms on her shirt there. There's her cell phone with the credit card. It's the hairpiece, a nice braid there. Nice, you know, kind of coming over one side like that. This is a very cute design for that character. It is a huge cell phone, kind of limited by the Lego pieces, you know. All right. And that's showing where the grocery store is relative to Autumn and Leo. pretty centrally located, really. Oh yeah, the first laptops were giant bricks. Surprised she doesn't have a prosthetic hand. Not everyone does. Alright, so we have the 16 by 16 base plate. Or not base plate, plate. It's not a base plate. Coral, 1 by 2, 1 by 1, and 1 by 2 tiles here. Coral. My goal is to get enough coral one day to make a Char's Zaku or Gelgoog. Brown 1 by 3 with 2 center studs. It's nice that these sets have a variety of figs. Yeah, it really is. And like there was they came out with a wheelchair for minifigs a few years back, and some people who actually use wheelchairs pointed out that they couldn't get through the Lego doors. So Lego went and redesigned the wheelchair. That was really a nice thing to do. Like, they absolutely did not have to do that, but it very much is like, you know, it's one of those things of, it's a legitimate criticism, and it exemplifies, you know, some of the problems that people who need wheelchairs have to deal with. And Lego was like, yep, that was our bad. We'll fix it. Alright, two 2x8s in dark gray here and here. Got 2 black. 2 black. Yeah, there they are. 1x6 tiles. Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously Lego is still a company. It's still interested in making money and stuff like that, but they do go out of their way to try to make a good quality product and everything like that. Let's see. Brown 1x1 plate and a 4x4 quarter cylinder plate. Coral 4x4 macaroni tile and a coral 1x1 plate there. Well, I mean, if a door is properly designed and, at least in the U.S., ADA compliant, then someone with a wheelchair can get through it. All right, nougat 1x6 brick. All right, so we got the light blue, alternating light blue and aqua tiles. Let's go ahead and push these pieces back. It is almost all the way over. Oh, right. That's wasn't enough space there. And there we go. You've seen Lego colors you never saw before? I know, isn't it great? That's one of the things that I love about the Friends sets, is you get a lot of like pastels and other shades and stuff like that. I mean, Lego is just producing more of these colors these days. Both of these colors have been around for a while, but it is really nice. Love getting these shades. The coral is pretty new, though. You're just making me jealous there. Stealing my cold. I want cold. Pasta is tastier than pastels. I mean, you probably shouldn't be eating the crayons. Just gonna be saying that, you know. Just putting that out there. Maybe don't eat the crayons. Alright, then we get those tiles in. There we go. Weather claimed you got up to around 73 or so. Still nothing compared to the 87 to 88, depending on the region. Exactly where. Here in the here where I live. It's disgusting. It is still currently 85 outside. Wait a second. All right, one of my computers is saying 85, the other one is saying 81. So I think one of them is wrong. What you said, don't eat the crayons, just made you laugh. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did. No, but seriously, don't eat the crayons. What if they are both right? There's something really freaky going on. Alright, then we take our 6x14, get 2 gray 2x2s and 2 gray 1x2 with center studs. You wouldn't eat crayons? You weren't that type of kid? I was very much one of those, like when I learned that some kids ate crayons, I was like, why would you do that? Alright, some nougat 1x4 tiles and beige 1x2 panels. Another brown 1x6 plate. Kids do the darndest things. Yeah, apparently they do. Dark gray 2x2 tile with center stud. And we get some more of our checkerboard pattern floor with the lovely shades. Alright, put that right on there. And another dark gray 2x2 with center stud. Nope, not that. Right there. There we go. Alright, and a beige 1x4 plate right in there. Alright. Next up, we get a 1x2 brick, nougat 1x2 brick, and nougat 1x6 brick. 2 nougat 1x2 bricks, and another 1x6. Alright, black 1x10. Yes, 1x10 with a dark gray 1x8 on top. Not yet. Beige 1x8, and then dark gray 1x8 plates. And then 3 1x2 bricks with 2 Technic pins on them. And a nougat 1x2. Okay, yeah, no, I know what this is for. Alright. Got it. I was like, what are all these for? But no, I figured it out. And a 2 white 1x1 by 1 2 plates with side studs, 2 nougat 1x4 tiles. Pez dispensers? No, not exactly. Alright, then we take our Technic pin connectors. Get these in here for basically a conveyor belt. There we go. Black 2x3 brick and a white 1x2 brick. 2 black 1x2 plates with bars on the end. And a white 2x2 plate. 2x6 plate right there. And then we get our curved top 1x2s. There we go. Alright, 1x6 tile there, 2 1x4 tiles, and a 1x2 with a single center stud right there. And a 1x2 slope with a top tile and cutout right there. And that gets right in there for the checkout counter. Go ahead and turn all of these so that you can't see the notch. There we go. Alright, let's see. Next up. Okay. Brown 1x2 rocker hinge and 2x2 rocker hinge top. Get that on there. And then we have our Gubble Bubble Bubblegum impulse purchases. I love that they come up with all these fake products for their and like fake logos and everything like that. Not a big bubblegum person, but that is adorable. Look at that. Gubble Bubble. There we go. Get that right there for some impulse purchases. And we get the Nougat 2x2 tile, 1x2 with 2 horizontal clips, and 2x2 inverted slope. There would be a sticker that would go on there that I'm not putting on. You love gum, you just can't chew it for long as it starts bothering you having something in your mouth? Well, conveniently enough, by the time that probably happens, it's mostly lost its flavor, huh? Alright, so we have a brown 1x1 plate and a coral 1x1 tile as extra pieces there. Very small space for groceries. If you mean the store itself, there's more that's going to be out this way. Hubba Bubba. I've never heard of that. Is that a Danish brand? Alright, bag number 3. You remember Hubba Bubba, huh? I can't say that I've heard of it. Then again, I was never a very big gum person, so I don't know. There we go. There we go. And there we go. It's a U.S. brand, existed since 1979, a Wrigley's brand. Huh. Well, again, not a big gum person, so Alright, first up, let's turn this around since that's what the set wants me to do. Aqua 2x2 tile with center stud right there. Okay, we've got some stickers that would go on the inside of that panel. And we get that up. So interestingly enough, these are the same size, 1x6x5, as some old bricks that were very common in the homemaker sets. They would basically do a double stack to get to get like wall sections, and this was the height of homemaker. They had 1x3x5, and so if you wanted other sizes, you could do that. And the 1x6x5, that was the size of windows, and 1x6x10 was the size of doors. I do have one of the windows from a town set. I do not have any of the doors. I would like to get a door at some point, just for the heck of it. Gum seems to be losing popularity in the UK. I think Gum is just probably losing losing popularity in general. I should stack up all the Daily Bugle newspapers out front of the store. I mean, right now they're still in the Daily Bugle, which is actually just right there. I haven't moved it yet. I need to get some pictures. Alright, so we got 1x3x3 windows, which is really nice to get. I love that they're doing this design size. Well, that could be just because people are more respectful now. Don't laugh. Could be. Hey, I said don't laugh. Alright, two 1x1x5s and two nougat 1x1 bricks on the bottom. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then a 1x6x6 door frame, which is not actually being used for a with doors or even a window. Flip it around. And we get 1x4 rail bricks. There's the other one. There we go. Alright, two gray 1x1 bricks on the ends. Alright, then we have our 1x4x6. That is on the inside. Two 1x2 black rail plates. A lime green 1x4 brick, and then four 1x1 cylinder tiles with top pins, pegs. And get that right there. Alright, so we have a gear rack. I was not expecting gear racks to actually play a part. Are they actually going to be making this with some Technic parts? Yes, yes they are, because there is there's an 8-tooth gear. There we go. And let's get the window pane in. Alright, so those are all the way to the ends. And 1x16 brick right back there. White 1x2. Tan 1x2 plate. Gray 1x1 cylinder plate. Dark gray 1x1 plate with a vertical clip. And 1x1x3 brick on top. And get that right in there. Okay. Alright. Side stud brick, a panel on top. Oh, no, actually that wants it to be the other way around. Keypad, and a black 1x1 tile slope. There we go. Get that right there. Another 1x1x3. And a 1x2, a 1x6x2 arch above that. Okay. Door frame, a door. And a 1x1 cylinder plate for the door knob. And that gets right on there. There we go. Okay, flip it around. And get 2 white 1x1x5 bricks in there. It is interesting that they made the 1x6x5 and 1x3x5 bricks for Homemaker, but I don't think they made 1x1x5s and 1x2x5s for that. I think those came later. It's very odd. Alright, let's see. Okay, first up, gray 1x3 plate. 2 teal 1x1 cylinder plates. Get those on there. A pink 1x1 brick. And 2 sand green 1x1 bricks with opposing side studs. And then a trans dark gray 1x1 tile. Bright green 1x3 tile on the back and 2x3 tile on the front. Ah, okay, I see why the tile. I don't know why the pink brick is there, other than to just give you a pink brick. All right, a couple side stud bricks. Bright green 1x1 tiles. And a 1x3 tile on top. There we go. Another pair of teal 1x1 cylinder plates. Gray 1x3 and 3 yellow 1x1 bricks with side studs. And then another bright green 2x3 tile with a recycling print on it, or a sticker, I mean. Get that right in there for a little recycling receptacle. I like that both of the grocery stores had that. It's pretty cool. Alright, so there's a white sack here. And we get a purple 1x1 cylinder brick and the soda can top. And get that right in there. Someone needs to clean up. Alright, 2x2 corner brick and a 1x3 brick right there. 1x2 brick and a 1x3 brick. 1x2 brick over on the other side. And 2 more corner bricks and a 1x2 in between. There we go. Alright, lime green 6x6. To top that off. And just one gray 1x2 plate. There we go. I remember seeing that Godzilla movie in the theaters. Such a weird movie. Alright, so, nougat crate. We get a trans green wine bottle and an Azure 1x1 cylinder with a soda can top. And an orange 1x1 cylinder with a soda can top. There we go. Open the door and slide that right in there as the receptacle for recycling. Was there a lot of fish? I don't actually remember much about the movie. 1x2, 1x6, and another 1x2 back there. I think I figured out why they did this. Because they're going to set it up so that as you turn a crank, it'll open them both at the same time. Alrighty. So a beige 1x4 1x4 Technic brick, and we have dark gray friction half pins right there and there, and we get an orange ball joint there and a 3-leaf plant piece right here. There we go. And that gets right there. Alright, Azure 1x2 with side studs. Another beige 1x4 Technic brick, and we get our 4L axle with stop. Put that right through there. Get the 8-tooth gear on there. And another 1x4 axle. And get the orange ball joint piece on there. Along with the dark gray friction half pin. And the 3-leaf piece right in there. There we go. And that is going to go right there, I assume. Yes, it is. There we go. There we go. 2 1x2 white bricks. I'm reminding you of your childhood. You had a TV. You had a TV ad for Chewy Sweets candy called Chewits. I can't remember what I was doing, but someone made me think of the old C&P Bell the Chesapeake and Potomac Bell, one of the broken up Bell companies. They had ads, let your fingers do the walking and stuff like that. But the ads from my childhood had James Earl Jones doing the ads. Those are great ads. I mean, anything with James Earl Jones, you know. All right, so there'd be a sticker on that blue tile. Of course, I'm not putting that up there. Lime green 1x4 brick and 2 1x2, 1x5, I'm sorry, beige plates. 1x5 beige plate. No, 1x6 beige plate and 1x10 black plate, and then a lime green 1x4. Two lime green 1x2s with rounded ends. Ah, not a rogue AI. If you wait until after Easter, all of the Easter candy's on sale. I used to work when I worked night shift. That was actually one of the great things about night shift, was that there was a 24-hour CVS near me, and on November 1st, boom, all of that Halloween candy gets discounted. It was great to go in on my quote-unquote lunch break, and they just have tons and tons of Halloween candy on discount. So good. All right, and then we have a 1x3 dual inverted slope. Let's see, make sure that those are open. These hollow studs are fitting onto those pins, those pegs, just like that. Yeah, so. Yep. I really like that they're adding in this sort of functionality in Friends sets with Technic pieces and stuff like that. You know, they're not afraid to put in the Technic pieces for functionality and stuff like that. It's really great. Yeah, and that's showing how to do it. We get a 1x12 brick on there and 2 1x1s. Surprised I didn't use a 1x14 garage door brick. Just buy out the entire store of its discount Halloween candy? Well, not quite. Actually, like, one year I went in and I was super disappointed because they had, like, nothing good. Like, they'd actually sold all the good stuff. I was so disappointed. All right. Black 2x6 brick, and one of the things that I was really excited to get in this set, a 2x3 by 5, yeah. Yeah, 2x3 by 5 container. And the reason is because you can fit drawers in these. It almost looks like there's some things up here maybe for something. But yeah, you can fit drawers in these too. Not the top one. I don't think the top one's going to be big enough. But man, oh man, I do love these types of containers. And now they have new doors for them as well. And I just put it in the wrong way. This is going to be a pain in the butt, actually. I was used to the other doors, which, like this door it doesn't matter which way you put it in; it's the same. This one is not. This is flat, and there's a stud there, so you got to make sure that you put it in the right way. There we go. I love these containers. I am so happy to have new containers like this. Alda's so happy to finally have a fridge. Yeah. Or just any sort of big container. Like, I mean, it doesn't have to just be a fridge. It can be so many things, too. The best Halloween candy I loved as a kid was fruit-flavored Tootsie Rolls. I definitely do not remember fruit-flavored Tootsie Roll. Well, no, actually, now I do. No, that is... My girlfriend does not like Tootsie Rolls, so I'm like, sweet, I get all yours. Alright, so let's see. Inside here, the top shelves have 2 tan 1x2s and beige 1x2 tiles. Some stickers would go on the top. Tootsie Rolls were good at pulling out baby teeth. Alright, so we got the light blue milk 1x1 bricks, which we got a bunch of in the Pepper Girls, with the Pepper Girls. So I have lots of milk to stock my refrigeration units here. Get that in there. Get that in there. There we go. And then lime green 1x1s with orange slices and a bright orange 1x1 tile on top. There we go. Get some orange juice on the other side right there. Milk only good for making strawberry chocolate milk? No, milk is wonderful in so many things. Milk makes any sort of sweet pastry better. Alright, so a pink 1x1 brick and dark pink 1x1 cylinder tile on top. Probably for strawberry milk? I don't know. It's wrong container size for strawberry Calpico. And then on the other side, we got lavender 1x1 cylinder bricks and purple 1x1 tiles. Oh, I like milk on its own, too, to a certain degree. There we go. And get that right in there. So we got a nice refrigerated section right there. It's very nice. You're a bit surprised you're not seeing any potatoes in the selection there? Lego has not made any potato pieces, and this is just a refrigeration section. Alright, a bright green 6L bar with stop, and a dark brown... oh, you can actually stick that on a stud. Mop bottom, or broom bottom. Clip that right in there. Potatoes would make for some lumpy pieces indeed. I mean, you can fake it. You can fake it with tan 1x1 cylinder plates or other pieces like that. 1x1 cylinder plate and 1x1 cylinder tile on top. Alright. A sticker would go there. A nice little sign for there being, you know, watch your step there. And then you get to take the splat piece that they have and put that right there. Someone needs to do a cleanup. And then we have a coral trash can, which we do not have a top for it. That's annoying. Get that right in there. Alright, flip it around. All right, we got our bright pink flower pieces and dark green leaves. Right there. And there. Helps if I put it in the right side. I mean, I'm pretty sure the lack of Lego potatoes is not because of any animosity towards potatoes, Well Bunny. I want to say that there is a French fry piece, though. Or there was something that they did to make French fries. I'm trying to remember. I'll have to think about that, or go back and look. Alright. So, that is it for this bag, and we have a lot of extra pieces. We got 1x1 tiles in trans dark gray, bright orange, bright green, purple, and white, as well as gray with a keypad pattern. We got 1x1 cylinder plates in gray and teal. We've got a 1x1 cylinder, 1x1 tile slope in black. Magenta flower, dark pink flower, dark pink 1x1 cylinder tile, pearl silver 1x1 cylinder tile with can top, and a dark green 1x1 cylinder tile with a top peg, as well as apparently 2 dark gray Technic half pins. 2. Yeah. Apparently 2 extras. That's fine with me. Howdy, Mad Martin. 1x1 tiles in all sorts of flavors, indeed. All right, but that is going to bring us to bag 4. But before we get to that, you know what time it is. It's minifig time. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and get our sheet out. There we go. And we're definitely coming to the end of this box pretty soon. So I'm actually going to put these on that side. And let's go for this one right here. Need to be careful where I put this so it doesn't block the fan. The most necessary fan at this point. Let's see. One computer is saying that's down to 79. Okay, both of the computers are green now. 79 degrees outside. 81 degrees inside right now, so that's it's fantastic. I need to turn on the air conditioner. All right, so let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can Ald guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in 2 minutes. 81 degrees inside. Yeah, it's disgusting. There's a reason you have a window open. It's not. There's no wind. If I open the window, it just makes it worse. All right, so we have not gotten the waiter and the forest maiden. Those are the only figures that we have not gotten in this. It would be funny to get the chicken man, but I do not need another chicken man. So go ahead and get your predictions in. It was really nice, about 71 degrees before the storms came in. You had to shut the windows. Yeah, it was a not nice 87 here today. So disgusting. I'm not going to have fun sleeping tonight. All right, about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. While I drink some ice water. Thank God for ice water. All right, 50 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Growing up in the UK, you could get strawberry, banana, and chocolate-flavored milkshakes delivered with the daily milk delivery in the 70s. Wow. Blizzaga doesn't seem to reach where I am, sadly. Yeah, no, I think Bahamut, I think the area is just immune to that right now. Sadly. Alright, 15 seconds. Get your predictions in. Last second to predict what is whether I can guess what's inside the minifig pack. And there we go. Alright, predictions are closed. Why sleep when you can record more videos? Because recording while tired is a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. It's a recipe for getting terrible videos. Alright. And go. Alright, let's see. We've got a dress slope. We have a dress slope. Alright. I need to move that out of the way so that I can feel some of the other pieces, because I cannot feel enough of the pieces. That's the torso. That doesn't help me. Alright. 26, I think we have the Forest Maiden. I think we have the Forest Maiden. Let's see if we have the Forest Maiden. Maybe it'll be a mini Godzilla. I mean, that would be impressive. Yeah, alright. Forest Maiden. Oh, I love getting what I want. Oh, that is soft, rubbery plastic there. I was not expecting that. Kind of makes sense, though. Alright, let's go ahead and turn her arms up. That is very nice. Get her face on. Get her hair on. There we go. That is a nice bow. I'm not sure if this bow has shown up elsewhere before, but that is a nice big bow. That is definitely a long bow. Mind you, she can't turn her head in the direction of the bow shot, but what are you gonna do? And the shield. There we go. Okay, so 25 seconds. Let's go ahead and choose that prediction. And Preskitch, 400 bits. Thank you very much. Finally, the Forest Maiden. Indeed. Indeed. All right, well, most people went for that one, so complete that prediction. Let's check the summary. All right. Mad Martin. Mad Martin. You're getting all of the hams. Let's see. Bahamut Zero, Isovan, Dracophile, Abcody, and Mr. Wolverine hoping for within 20 seconds. Preskitch hoping for 50 to 60. Lil Bunny, Carsair, and Anghammeron going for no. Of course, not a whole lot of hams won there, Mad Martin. There was bows before in the castle theme sets, yeah, but not this style. I mean, they're smaller than this bow. Come on, focus. Focus, camera. Come on, focus. It is a lovely shield. Like, everything about this figure is great. Alright, come on. Take this hand away. There we go. Yeah, look at that shield. You can see my, yeah, the ceiling fan going there. Let's get a view on her torso. Pop her hair off. So there's her the torso. This is the big bow. Very cool. So yeah, fantastic figure. The torso and dress slope are just absolutely great for like just a generic civilian and stuff like that, and the hairpiece is just lovely too. I love everything about that figure. I am so happy to finally get the Forest Maiden. Alright, let's go ahead and mark her off. Alright, so all that leaves is the waiter. Okay, next up, we are going to Series 24. Just in time to go grocery shopping, but she may also be there to do a little bit of Robin Hooding. Alright, let's go for this one right here. Alright, let's start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Is that pink or purple? What, this? This is like a dark pink or magenta. I would not call this purple. It's on the red side of the purplish shades, though. Alright, so we have not gotten the Rococo Lady. That is it. We did finally get the Falconer Lady last time. We have exhausted all of the referees, all of the robots, all of the T-Rex fans, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I would consider this a shade of pink. Alright. Oh, and we've gotten all of the brown Classic Spacemen with Space Baby as well. I was going through some stuff and I found a yellow Classic Space figure from actual Classic Space, and his torso had been damaged by sunlight so much that he was actually kind of like this shade of orange. Except he'd apparently been sitting in the sunlight at some point for so long that if you like, kind of like this, that when you moved the arm, there's this little spot there that's still yellow. Oh, wow. There goes that piece. All right, that's fine. All right. 15 seconds to go. We're almost time is almost up. Get your final predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? The carrot guy would be funny. That's true. The carrot guy would be great. Carrot guy x Pepper Girl. But what about Corn guy? We could get Corn guy too. All right, let's go ahead and get the my timer going. Nope, wrong thing. All right, and go. All right, well, we do have a separate plastic bag in here. What pieces do we have in there? It's not that. What else? Is that... Is that the, no, that's not, that's legs. Alright. I'm trying to find a unique piece. Alright. 38 seconds. I believe we have the orc. Carrot Guy x Pepper Girl x Corn Man love triangle. Is Popcorn Kid one of their love childs? It's the love child of Pepper Girl and Corn Man. Yep, there we go. All right, so I think there's the... Nope, there's still something else in there. I think the only fig in this set that comes in a separate plastic bag is going to be the orc. There we go. All right, so that is our second orc. Do that. Let's get his soft fabric cape on. I do like them going with soft fabric for the capes and stuff now. Go get his hairband and his top knot hair on there. There we go. His big sword. And the classic troll theme shield. Alright, so that was 38 seconds. Okay. So, let's choose that prediction. 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. And who is getting the hams? Isovan, Abcody, Mad Martin getting the hams there. More than doubling your wagers. Carsair, Bahamut Zero, Searchlight, and Mr. Wolverine hoping for within 20 seconds. Preskitch hoping for 50 to 60. Anghammeron, Lil Bunny, and Dracophile going for no. Having absolutely no confidence in me whatsoever. And there's a spare brown 1x1 cylinder plate with a hollow stud. There we go. Ah, my hams. Recently bought the build your own minifigs from the website. Managed to do a pretty good job of minifigs of you and your wife. That's nice. I don't think that's available where I am yet. At least last time I looked, it wasn't. I should look again. Let's go ahead and zoom in on Mr. Orc. So that is the classic Orc and Troll shield design, or very similar to it. There's his leather straps on his torso. Got a very big jaw. A little bit of an underbite. He should probably see a orthodontist about that. We have someone for the Forest Maiden to fight now. And put that aside. And finally, Series 17 is what we're going to do last. There we go. All right. How about this one right in here? There we go. All right. Start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? It's not a huge orc. All right, so we have not gotten the Surfer. We have not gotten the Corn Guy. We have not gotten the Yuppie. We have not gotten the 80s Exercise Lady or the Elf Warrior Maiden. I don't know enough about about the makeup to know if we've exhausted any, although we have, I think, gotten 3 of the Space Fans. Voting no now with all your remaining hams? No confidence in me whatsoever. It's terrible. It's so mean. So mean. You predict another vet? She can take her bunny shopping? Alright, that is about a minute to go. Oh, that reminds me. I had something else. I did have something to show off. Let me go grab that if I can while people are voting. Got it. I'll show it off at the end. Lost all of the confidence. Oh, it's terrible. So mean. So mean. Alright, 15 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? That's no yuppie. That's clearly an extra from Miami Vice. Yeah, that's what I said. Same thing. Duke Darkwood. I love the big giant cell phone for him. Alright. You never got 1, 3, 5, or 13 from this run? Yeah, that's why I just started getting the boxes. I was tired of missing out on them. Alright. Predictions are closed. Let's go ahead and reset the timer. And go. Alright, what are we... What do we got? I had a piece, and then decided to move away. What is that? Is that... Alright. Okay, 16.98. I do believe we have the Elf Maiden. Bummed that Ald refuses to say Nanu Nanu. I didn't make that connection. How long has it been since I've seen Mork and Mindy? If someone in the 80s had told you that instead of watching Miami Vice in 40 years, you'd be spending a couple hours watching a guy open Lego packets, you'd never have believed them. That's true, but then again, could you have predicted streaming? Yes! Alright! We got one of the other figures that I really, really wanted. Alright, we got the Elf Maiden. I didn't even feel the dress slope. I actually felt the hair, which is rigid. Is that dual molded? I can't tell. Probably. Yes, yeah. I believe that is dual molded arms. She only has one face. 100 bits for a fantasy set of 3. Excellent. Yes, I am happy for a fantasy set of 3. Gold sword and Elf Maiden hair. Which is actually yellow as opposed... Like, you can get a lot of elves from the Lord of the Rings sets, but they're not yellow minifigs, so... Alright. There we go. See, she's got her ears. It's a lovely, lovely shield design there. And a fantastic-looking dress. She's got a nice hair decoration and lovely hair. Very nice textured hair. And a big old golden sword to stab the orc with. There we go. All right. I am very happy for that. Sounds like you're in Tantagel Castle for some reason. Yeah, it's almost as if I'm playing Dragon Quest music. All right, so that was 16 seconds. So let's go ahead and complete that prediction. Choose a prediction. Within 20 seconds. All right, let's see. Anghammeron, Dracophile, Lel Bunny, Ab Cody, and Mr. Wolverine all getting it right. Basically multiplying your winnings by about 11. That's pretty nice. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. I really appreciate you hanging out. Let's see. Isov and Mad Martin, Searchlight hoping for 20 to 50 seconds. Preskitch hoping for 50 to 60. And Bahamut hoping for a no, having no confidence in me, as he said. So mean. So mean. Alright. Let's go ahead and put these aside. And get back to building our grocery store. Going into battle with a long dress to get snagged on things and stepping on? I mean, we're talking about elves here. And that doesn't bother them. Oh, goody, flesh bricks. Everyone's favorite. Right, so it ended before I really formed solid memories. I'm sure I saw reruns, because I have memories of it. But, again... When those no's pay out, they really pay out. Well, that's because you guys don't put anything down, which means you're also you're making the wagers with an eye towards taking everyone else's hams, but not contributing. It's terrible. It's terrible. All right, let's see. We've got Alba, and which face are we using? All right, obviously this one because it's the girl's face. That is a cute hairpiece on her. And she's got a dinosaur shirt. It's very cute. It's a very cute hairpiece. I like it a lot. And we have Churro, a.k.a. Grumpy Kitty. There we go. Let's get a zoom in. Also, rather plump. He's a very big kitty. He's the size, basically the size of that little girl. Alright. Yeah, chonk indeed. Alright, and then let's make the second cart. There we go. And we can make Leo. Let's put that plate over there. I just put the torso on the wrong way. There's his head. I'm guessing Alba is his sister or something. I'm not sure if that's a new hairpiece or not. You cannot nest the carts, no. There we go. And he's got a watermelon-themed shirt. And interesting little hairpiece. Okay. I think the story that was that Mork appeared on 2 Happy Days episodes that proved so popular that they gave him his own show. Was it that he proved so popular that they gave him his own show, or was it a backdoor pilot? Also, this is his cell phone. Come on, focus. There we go. He's clearly messaging with someone. Howdy, Poopinell. How's it going? mean, a lot of things ended up being backdoor pilots. Like, some of the weirder episodes end up, like, when you look into it, it's like, why is this episode made that way? You look into it, oh, because it was a backdoor pilot. Like that one Star Trek original series episode, where Kirk and Spock and the Enterprise just went back to the Gary 7. They just went back to the 60s for like a routine temporal investigation or survey or something like that. Yeah, the guy was Gary 7. All right, so we got our 8x16 plate, brown 1x6 plate. Gray 1x2s with center studs. Yeah, Gary 7 and the cat Isis. Yep. It's not a bad episode, really, but it's very weird. And then you find out that it was a backdoor pilot, and it's like, oh, that explains it. No, Gary 7 was a character in the yeah, backdoor pilots often fail. Gary 7 was the character in the backdoor pilot episode of Star Trek, the original series. You come watching scandalously in the bath? I don't feel that scandalous. You should enjoy yourself. If you're taking a nice luxurious bath while watching, more power to you. Howdy, Kichikun. I hope you had a good day. Alright, get more of our lovely, lovely light blue and sea and aqua fluorine. And let's see. Dark gray, 1x... No, I need a 1x2 first. 1x8 and a 1x2. And then we get our 6x8. Light blue, seafoam green, or aqua. 2x2 with center stud. The elf dress really fits with the fluorine. Yes, it is the same color. She'll get there and she'll be like, oh dear, I didn't know that we were wearing the same thing. Let's see, a 2x4 brown and nougat 2x2. I love the thing about how there were so many episodes that they did crossovers with, and then, you know, that ends up meaning that they're all in the same universe. And then, you know, one of those episodes that they did crossovers with was St. Elsewhere, which turned out to be entirely a dream, which means, like, this gigantic network of television shows all ends up being one character's dream in St. Elsewhere. Alright, and then we get our 1x2s here, all along the base. Alright, nougat 1x6 and a 1x1. Technically, this color is called light nougat, but of course, as we all know, it's a flesh brick. Well, the St. Elsewhere, that's an old reference even for you? I don't think I ever watched St. Elsewhere. I know of it, but I don't think I ever watched it. get a 1x2 there, and then a bunch of 1x6s. 1x2, 1x2, and a 1x2. Are those donuts? Yes, these are donuts. Alright, we'll get some yellow 1x8x2 fencing. I always did like these. It's good to see that they're still using them. You've heard the show title, but have no clue what the show's premise was. St. Elsewhere was a medical drama, like ER-type stuff. Although I don't think it was ER. I don't think it took place in an ER. I think it just was the hospital in general. Alright, we get our 6L bars with stop and bright green. Yeah, it was all a dream by the autistic child with the snow globe, and because St. Elsewhere had crossovers with shows that had crossovers, that means, like I was saying, this entire network of television shows, including, like, I think Magnum P.I. and Murder, She Wrote, and Hill Street Blues, and, like, all of the other dramas and some of the comedies on that station for years, like a decade worth of shows at least. All was that kid's dream. It is the cart return, yes, and yeah, it is not very effective, but it's still cute. It's selective compression. And then we got some white 1x8s. Yeah, and there were like non-crossover situations where characters just got mentioned or something like that, or events that happened that were fictional. It's very bizarre. It's a very bizarre thing. All right, and 3 pairs of white 1x4 plates. Separated by 1 stud. There we go. He may have. I don't know the full list of shows that counts as all in that kid's dream. All right, we get our double stack of flesh bricks and a 1x1x3 right there. Another double stack of flesh bricks. When LEGO figures go into a building like this, is the building made of them, or are they made of the building? It was a serious show. What do you mean a berserk medical? Was it just berserk medical things? It was a drama. You seem to recall St. Elsewhere was just a vehicle to use a bunch of Brat Pack type actors in a TV show? I mean, it may have. It was on for a number of years, like 4 seasons or something like that. Fun fact about Hill Street Blues, it didn't actually take place in a real city, it was a made-up place. Oh, they do that sometimes. I mean, get a little bit of greenery right there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a growth or what. 1x1 with vertical clip. Bay City. Yeah, I mean, that happens. It saves them from, like, you know, they don't have to worry about going to real locations or something like that, you know. That's why the police cars never had a city name on them. Yeah, I mean, that's like you know, Batman being in Gotham City. I mean, Gotham was obviously New York City, but in character, but it's just Gotham. Another pair of 1x4 flesh bricks. Which you think is supposed to be the same city as Bay City in GTA. Lots of fictional places that look oddly like Vancouver or Toronto. Yeah, weird. Although I don't know if they were filming in Vancouver and Toronto at that point for, like, Hill Street Blues. That was probably, I mean, that was probably filmed in America. I think it was, like, the 90s where they really kicked off filming in Vancouver and Toronto primarily, in a lot of ways. My favorite is still, and it's always going to be, and I'm always going to bring this up, so if you've heard this before, too bad. Due South takes place in Chicago, but they did all of their filming in Toronto, except for the episode where they went to Toronto, and they went to and filmed in Chicago for it, which is just wonderful. Alright, let's see. We've got 3 flesh 1x2s. A 1x1 right here. Sounds like a meta gag? Yeah, it was absolutely a meta gag. Due South has a number of gags and stuff in it. Such a good show. Alright. 2x2x2 crate right there. And 1x2 nougat brick and 1x2 brown rocker hinge. And we get alright, donuts with sprinkles on them. Donuts with sprinkles. Delicious. So plasticky. Alright, and then we get the other donuts on a similar display case on the other side. They may have been cookies. Cookies with sprinkles. That's fine. Whatever. And these are donuts. I mean, they could have been jelly-filled donuts, so. More donuts. As Homer Simpson would say, donuts. There we go. So we get our little donuts there. And cookies, or whatever. And then we get nougaty crates. Right there and there. Alright, and dark gray 1x2 plate, nougat 1x4, 1x2 brick, and a 1x2 with center stud. There we go, and we make 4 of these. That's 3 and 4, and then the 1x2s with center studs. Nope, not right there. Nope. Get out of there. Get it right there in the middle. There we go. Howdy, Lord Canis. How's it going? You're apparently interacting in your nap dream. Alright, and then we got nougat 1x6 tiles to separate those containers. At least it isn't the jelly-filled donuts of the original Pokemon series. Yeah, well, that was pretty common for turning the rice balls into things like donuts and stuff like that. It wasn't just Pokemon. It's called localization. American kids didn't know what onigiri were. See, all dreams can overlap with reality. Canis proves it. Alright, I get light blue 1x2 tile there. Aqua 2x2 tile with center stud. Light blue 2x2 tile. And aqua 1x2 tile. Alright, so we have an extra donut and or cookie. Or and then green plant flower piece. Those are the extra pieces for that bag. Alright, let's see. Bag number 5. Ooh, look at all the coral. Give the donut cookie to the orc? No. Orc doesn't deserve it. He just wants to loot and pillage the place. Besides, if anyone is getting the donut cookie, it's me. You get so many extras of small pieces if you collect enough Lego sets. I know, it's wonderful. I love it. Because they're usually useful. Don't culture shame the orc. Oh, I'm totally going to do it. Can't stop me. All right, bag number 5. All right. So we get our baskets here. Clip them in. They're rubbery, so they don't like snap clip in. There we go. And a 1x4 and a 1x4 curved top piece. Making some bread. I don't know why they didn't just use the baguette piece. That blue in the tile flooring is wonderful. It is. It's also the same color as the Vespa that we made a while back. All right, let's see. We get some carrots. 2 carrots. There we go. Purple 1x1 cylinder bricks and green flower plant tops, which I assume these are supposed to be eggplants. I think I know where my girlfriend is going to be going shopping. Get there. Cannibalizing Vespas for flooring? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's see. Odd green plant things. I guess these are probably like zucchini or something like that, or some kind of gourd. Green 1x1 cylinder, and... Wait a second, there's 6 of them. Oh, right. No, okay, I missed that. All right. And the dome piece. So I assume that this is supposed to be some sort of gourd, zucchini, squash, something like that. I don't know. You know, one of those things I don't eat. I don't think it's broccoli. Does this look like broccoli to you? I don't... Yeah, zucchini, cucumber, whatever. Yeah, something like that. I mean, if it was cucumber, I'd eat it. Cucumber. And I have no idea what this cone is supposed to be, aka fez, on top of the plant. Maybe a pepper, but it's like the plant's on the plant part's on the bottom. Can I poke you up so that you're standing up straight? There we go. All right. Tomato maybe? Yeah, but the green part would still be on the top. I think they would use either a I think they'd either use something like this in red or something like that for the Unless it's meant to be upside down. It's not showing it upside down. Okay, it kind of is showing it upside down. Whatever. It's kind of hard to see it. Alright, then we get the purple ice cream piece, aka grapes. For some nice fresh grapes here. What's that meter for Rivendell? Yes, it's for the Rivendell Lego set that just recently came out. Donate bits to, and when we get to that goal, I will get the Rivendell set, and we will build it on stream on the Friday slot. The previous entry was the Eiffel Tower, and that is what we're going to be building starting this Friday. So yeah, so it's showing... yeah, okay, so this maybe it is supposed to be a pepper or... Oh, that didn't work. A pepper or a tomato or something like that. It is showing it going in upside down. Probably not a, like, I mean, a red bell pepper kind of thing. Come on, Lego. There we go. There we go. Ha! I can do it. And then 2 red apples should be green. They don't fit in super well. And then let's see, I think that's bright green. No, that looks like red. Well, alright, hold on a second. Are those supposed to be bright green? Those do look like they're supposed to be bright green. Where are they using the other green? Regular green in LEGO instructions these days looks like bright green. Okay. No, that's bright green. That's matching that. Okay. No, regular green it is. Alright. Well, actually, hold on a second. I got regular green, dark green, and bright green. Ugh. LEGO, be better about that. That's dark green. That's going to be the bright green. No, that's... Alright, how many do I have? Why do you do this to me, LEGO? Why do you do this to me? Watch there be like the exact same number and I can't figure out what it's supposed to be. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 8. Let's see. Yep, alright. It's bright green inside the shop. Lego. Not making it clear. There used to be just one green for trees. It's not a problem except when they are using them both. That's the only time it's a problem. And again, it's because bright green and regular green are so close together in the instructions. You want that Rivendell? You're not quite comfortable in going on Yeah, I definitely understand that. Oh, shoot. One of them went flying down to the floor. Where did you go? Hold on a second. See if I can find where it went. No, I don't need that. I need that. Is it on my chair? No. Oh, there it is. There we go. All right, let's get back to what we were, where we actually were. Can I get you out? There we go. Pull that one out. And then this one. Alright, you know what? If I use the carrot again... There we go. Perfect. There we go. You admit to a mild surprise it didn't sell out in its first week? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there had been some other big sets and stuff like that, so you've often seen that happen. It takes like half a year to restock. It actually, like those sets usually do restock within a month. When it's brand new and stuff like that. At least in my experience. I could be just having noticed other things or something like that. Alright, we need a coral 1x1 tile right there. Brown 2x2 cylinder plate right there. Cylinder tile with center stud. Just found out there's a Lego set for the friend's apartments. Does that mean Lego is just that kid's dream too? No, those are actually sets. Like film sets type thing. Alright, so we got, let's see. We got the magenta flowers on the lower stems. Somewhere you bet someone has mocked an entire fully stocked grocery store? Oh, yeah. No, I mean... check out some train displays sometimes. There's some pretty impressive buildings in those. I actually had a dream last night that I was setting up at a Lego train display. And there we go. We got our magenta and lavender in there. There we go. Alright, white 1x2 brick in the center there, and 2 white round top bricks with a gray 1x1 plate and a white 1x1 plate. Somewhere someone has probably mocked an entire Target or something. Yeah, yeah. I'd actually say that Walmart is probably more likely, just because it's a bit more ubiquitous. There we go. Alright, 1x16 brick right there. There we go. Let's see, gray 1x6, 1x6, and a white 1x3 right there. Walmart would be for people who build out of Mega Blocks. Alright, then a gray 1x10 and a white 1x3. There we go. Alright, and then our lovely curved top panel windows, which first came out in like the very early 90s, so it's nice to see that these are still around, although I'm pretty sure the corner element ones are not. These are lovely pieces. It's a shame the set only has 3 of them. Alright, and then our coral half-arch elements. And I believe these do have the same slope. The only reason that we're getting a little bit extra here is because they're a plate higher. There we go, and there we go. And I just realized that I do not have my second carrot in there. There we go. Coral 1x2 there, and a white 1x1 down here. Alright, lots of coral 1x4 tiles. There we go. You really like those window pieces? Some of the recent space sets had them. Yeah, they're great. They really are. Alright, there's a 2x2 cylinder tile in brown. We got 5 of the candle pieces in brown for the trunk of this tree. That's 4, and that is 5. Get that right in there. Alright. 3-branch flower piece, or 3-stem flower piece, and then another candlestick in there. And we use the green and dark green leaf elements. There we go. Alright, next up, do the same thing, but we do it with, let me guess, regular green? Yeah. Also, let's get that candlestick piece in there. Regular green. Regular green, and regular green. There we go. Alright. You still sometimes miss your old shuttle set? It was like the biggest set you had before you started really caring about your collection. It was nowhere near as detailed as the Columbia set from a couple years back. Which shuttle set is that? Because there's been a number. They had like the minifig scale space shuttles, one of which was a U.S. exclusive. Back in the 90s, they had a Technic space shuttle, which I have multiples of. There we go. And finally, we get this piece right in there, right through there. locking that in. All right, get that on top. There we go. A little bit of a tree. You don't recall exactly, but it would have been 1990. The oldest set you still have extant were when you started collecting castle sets in the early 90s. I don't recall one. Was it minifig scale? Because it would have been early 90s for the I think 1668, I want to say. Yeah, I think that would have been like 90 or 91 now that I think about it, with not Technic, a red lattice gantry, a gray external tank that said NASA. I think it's 1668. It's 16 something. All right, spare parts for this bag. We got a gray 1x1 plate. We got a brown 3-stem plant piece. Green and lavender foliage element. A carrot top and bright green, and a green dome light piece with under peg. You had some of those red pieces for the longest time, but you couldn't find where you kept them, and you had to move in 2019. That is a fantastic set. It is an absolute fantastic set. All right, we got bag number 6. There we go. 1682. There we go. Yeah, I knew it was 16 something. That was a US exclusive. That did not come out in Europe. I don't know why. It was really good. Much green in this bag, indeed. All right. So, to start with, we got 4 flesh bricks. 1x4 flesh bricks. Bricks made of flesh. Flesh bricks. That's never going to get old, either. Alright, 1 green and dark green leaf element up here. There. And we get the magenta flower piece there, and the bright, dark pink flower piece right there. Alright, and let's see, a 1x1 plate and 1x1 tile and coral. There was another space shuttle a few years later that was also really good. Only parts of it you still had until 2019 move were some of the red lattice columns, one of the minifigs in blue. Yeah, those lattice columns are really nice. I love them quite a bit. There we go. Let's get that. Make sure that is straight. At some point, probably nowhere in the near future, but at some point I probably will show off that set, because I do still have it. It's in decent condition. I'll need to dust it. It's currently bagged up, the parts. But I would like to show off some old sets over time. Alright, got that. Next up, 1x6s and 1x2 to 1x2 upward brackets in beige. And then coral 1x4 and 1x2. 1x2 tile and 1x4 tile. It's certainly going to be going right there. Looking at this picture, you even remember that little car from it? Yeah, it was a really, really good set. And 1x4 tile. But take a look at the one from a couple years later, which is a lot bigger. That one's pretty nice, too. Sometimes you wish you could go back and try rating some more of your old stuff, Lego and otherwise. Yeah, it really does suck when, you know, you're, like, looking back and, like, oh, I had all these good things and now they're gone. Alright, some lime green 1x4s, and we get bright green plant 1x1s. Is that car for making deliveries? Either deliveries to the store or deliveries to customers. Probably either or. 4 1x4 lime green plates. Two more bright green foliage 1x1 plates. And 6 1x2 to 2x2 downward brackets. I mean, I'd like to go back in time and instruct my young self on better care and management of pieces. I have so many broken ones and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like the 1x2 plates with the hanging ladder pieces. Oh, I got so many broken ones of those. And Lego signs, street signs. So here's the thing. Lego old style Lego street signs. This one's actually pretty good. I would lay out on the floor of my bedroom a Lego city with the streets and everything like that, and the only way to get to my bed was to walk through that city to get to my bed after turning off the light. And so I have vivid memories of like trying to be very careful as I walked along the streets and only stepped in the streets, and then stepped on one of the signs and broke it. So I have a lot of broken signs. Would I actually listen to myself? I don't know, but it's worth a shot, right? Get a 1x1 to 1x1 upward bracket in there. And right there. And there. I mean, I wouldn't tell myself to not play with them, kind of thing. I would just tell myself to take better care of them. So nothing in these little slots. Some of your older castle sets, ones you still have after all these years, have broken clips. Yep. And on the saddles too, those broke a lot. That's one reason why they ended up they're so much thicker these days. Weather claim. You're just doing that on purpose to make me jealous. It's 77 degrees here. It is 82 degrees in this room. I am very sweaty right now. All right, 3x3 lime green. Get a flesh 1x2 tile and a flesh 1x2 curved slope. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, you do like being mean to me, so I figured that was the case. Let's see. Dark green 1x1 tile with top clip and a curved quarter cylinder 1x1 tile there. And get that right there. Oh, okay, actually I know why there isn't anything right in there. Strangely, you have 3 pieces from a set only about a decade old that broke in more or less a short span of time. Huh. Yeah, sometimes the pieces can come out a little bit weak. I definitely, I actually found some more pieces that are malformed, which I'll have to show off one of these days. They're older, though. Not last few years. Brown used to be weak. There we go. And get that right there. It's the darker brown. The set was bag end. Were they under pressure or anything like that, or how did they how did they actually break? And we get the yeah. So the reason that there isn't anything there is to account for the gap in there. So there we go. And there we go. Alright, get a leaf piece and magenta flower up there. There were sign pieces which you remember breaking? What, the street signs, like these, or like the flag pieces, the 2x2 flag pieces and the bigger ones? Speaking of the bigger ones, because the first time I remember getting one of those, I think they debuted with the pirate sets. The flag pieces, yeah, those were pretty thin. They're a lot thicker now. But there's a rumor that they're going to make an homage to the El Dorado Fortress, kind of like they did with the Galaxy Explorer and stuff like that. You had to disassemble many of your sets for the move, and for most or anything it worked just fine, but when doing bag end, 3 of those brown plates snapped. I don't know, considering the age of the set, you could probably contact LEGO and get replacements. They may not do it because of the age of the set, but LEGO is pretty good about parts replacement. Like, I did get the, when I was doing that one Chinese New Year set, and an entire bag was missing, I did get all of those replaced. Let's get magenta flower there, magenta flower there. Brown 1x4 tile and 2 lime green 1x2s with rounded ends. You've used that service before when sets came short a piece? Yeah, but they'll replace broken pieces too. Alright, and now they may not be available anymore and stuff like that, but like in general they will. Couple bright orange 1x2 curved slopes. Get the lime green leaf pieces. Where are you? There you are. Let's see. Lime green 1x2 with rounded ends and more magenta flowers along here. There we go. And there we go. Translucent lights pieces were also kind of fragile. Not sure which ones you mean by that. It's a little too vague. Another 1x2 cylinder plate with I mean, not cylinder plate. Plate with rounded ends. I'm getting tired. All right, and then a bar with clip. Turn that at an angle in black. There we go. Another lime green 1x2 plate with rounded ends. Get our coral 4x4 macaroni tiles. 1x1 roundish ones. Oh, I've never actually broken any of those. Maybe once. Alright, we get a carrot right in there. I don't know how customers get up here to this carrot, but, you know, it happens. Maybe that's a challenge. If you can get up there, you get it cheap. And we get an apple right in this clip. And yellow 1x2 with a bar. The lime green 1x4, and then we get our bright orange 2x3 angled slopes, which is pretty cool because it goes from this angle to that. Although now that I think about it, I don't know that there's much that uses that angle. Yeah. I don't know that there's much that uses that curve. I mean, that said about the those cylinder plates is that, you know, it's like, to a certain extent, the way people, you know, the way you take the parts apart and the way you build with them and stuff like that, that's all, you know, everyone's a little bit different. So some pieces could break for one person where they don't for another. I actually had a lot of castle sets at my dad's condo when his roof collapsed. His ceiling collapsed, and broke quite a few castle pieces there and damaged some others and stuff like that. And that was a heck to clean up. Some of the pieces may still technically not be cleaned up from that. That was no fun. Luckily, it happened at night, and it, like, made sounds first, so... Yeah, it was, like... It ended up being kind of a known thing because, like, shoddy construction and stuff like that. There we go. And then we get, little solar panel stickers to go on these dark blue tiles. So that's pretty cool. Some floodlights for the entrance. Spare parts. We have a black bar with clip, a flesh 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, and a coral 1x1 plate. Very nice. All right, so this is the organic grocery store. It's very, very good. Like, I really liked the town set, but this is so much better. Like, a really good selection of stuff. I love these little baskets right there. The checkout counter with the rollers, the refrigeration units, very cool. A much bigger recycling chamber. All the coral, more flesh bricks. The little cart return, 2 carts. The coral is lovely, and getting more of the flesh color is also nice. And I think my favorite part in terms of just like details is the sliding doors that open at the same time. That is really, really cool. Let's get that back in there. The truck is pretty neat too. I'm not digging the front canopy part. I don't know. It feels a little bit too not realistic in terms of modern vehicle design. But, you know, hey, it's okay. Before we wrap up, right now, LEGO is giving out, if you're a VIP member, and I think if you spend $50, you get a Spring Fun VIP add-on pack, 128 pieces. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and take a look at that and see what we got in the... You like there being a tree next to the cart return? Yeah. Yeah. It makes me feel like, even though this is right there in the center of town, the way that I picture... Pardon me. The way that I picture it is that, like, there's a forest right behind it. You know, either parkland or just, you know, wild forest. I need a bin to put pieces into, so let's go ahead and have that ready. Alright, so in the bigger of... There's a small bag, and then, of course, the big bag. You have 2 of their previous VIP packs, but not this one. Yeah, this one just came out. The other one, like, all of them have been great. All of them have been really great. So you get 4 white picket fences. A pair of bright yellow 2x4 plates. Pair of these white cloud tiles, which I don't really care for that much, but yeah, whatever. 2 beige 2x2 bricks. 2 brown 4x4 plates. I mean, it's nice to get just basic bricks. A pair of yellow corrugated bricks, which can be used for, like, hay bales and stuff. Another one of the baskets, so that's nice. Just one? Yeah, it looks like just one. Curved top half arches, 2 in orange, 2 in bright orange, 2 in purple. That is fantastic. 2 in bright green. That's nice. 2 in red, 2 in blue, so that's cool. Green leaf pieces, 4 of them, the smaller ones. 4 lime green curly plant pieces. You can stick like some flowers and stuff in the top parts. Let's see. We've got a wheel for a green wheelbarrow. That's lovely. It's always nice to get that. Bike frames, indeed. We got a yellow bike, which turns out I have a lot of these, actually. I have a lot of yellow bikes, which is okay. I like having bikes of any color. You know, you've been getting a bunch of those clouds in the Mario sets. Yeah, I noticed that's where they've been really, really common. I've only gotten the Luigi's Mansion, and that was just for parts. You hope this pack is still on offer next month? I don't know if it will be. It's only through the end of the middle of this month right now. But they may have made enough that they'll keep producing it, keep putting it out. I don't know. But yellow bike, always good, even if I have tons. And a magenta bike, which I don't think I have in this color. So this is fantastic. There is an older dark pink bike that I know I have one of. I don't know where it is right now, unfortunately. We got a lime green watering can, 2 tan fedoras for some farmers, a pair of the basket backpacks, which are great for medieval peasants and stuff. Well, it might be worth checking to see what they did with, like, the winter and the pirate VIP packs last year and earlier this year. Because whatever they did for those, they'll probably do for these. But I don't remember about that. I don't remember if they were just available once. And 4 green 6-stem plant pieces. 2 white eggs. A push broom. A pearl silver shovel. A cute little lamb. Look at this little guy. He's so adorable. He'd be even more adorable if the camera would focus on him. There we go. You have a medieval merchant who's been wearing one of those buckets for 30 years? Yeah, yeah. I love getting them in other colors, too. I have some in lime. I have some in blue. I know they've been in other colors, and I should have them. And one of my favorite pieces, a pitchfork. Love pitchforks. I'm not sure if there's a handle for that one. Looks like there might be. So we'll see. Let's take a look at what we got in the small set, in the small bag. All right, that went on the floor, and that's fine. Let's see. We got a pair of magenta bike helmets, which I'm pretty sure I have a few in this color already, so that's a little disappointing. But we've got roller skates in red, 3 of them. That's unfortunate. 2 pink umbrellas. This is pretty cool. Pink umbrellas are nice. Let's see. So, flower pieces in bright green. We've got 5 in bright green. In kind of a medium purple. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. Bright pink. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. We got white ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And actually, so I had 5 of the green ones. We actually have 2 more for 7 as well. And then aqua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it looks like that is all of the flowers. That's a lot of flowers. You go with lilac for that shade of purple? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm really... LEGO has so many colors now that I cannot keep track of them. We got 3 of the 3-leaf plant top pieces and in bright green, and we've got 4 3-leaf plant pieces in lime green. Brown 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of those. 2 carrots. Always good to get more carrots. 3 bright green carrot tops. 1 of those is extra. Yep. Let's see. We got heart tiles in dark pink. 3 of those. So we have 2 buckets and 3 black handles. So one of these is not, like, they do not actually intend one to be used with that. We'll get to that in a second. So, because you always get an extra one of these, so it is just intended to be used with these 2 and not on this. But, of course, it does work with that, so, you know, there you go. Alright, so we got 5 cherries. 1 of them is extra. There we go. And then we come to the printed tile pieces. We've got 3 clear 1x1 cylinder tiles with bees. That's lovely. We get 3 1x1 cylinder tiles with strawberries. Pink tiles. And 1x1 cylinder tiles in red with ladybugs. So that's nice. Get these a little bit closer together. Maybe that'll be easier. So lots of nice little printed tiles there. Look at those. That is very nice. And then 2 more, well, 2 of the lime green 1x1 bricks with orange juice printing on them. And then 2 more animals, a medium azure birdie and a bunny. I think the bunny came in one of the others as well, but it is always nice to get more bunnies. And there is a little, not instruction sheet, but idea sheet, basically. Suggests suggestions on putting the pieces on stuff. So, that's pretty nice. I really like these VIP packs. I really do. I hope that they keep doing these. You have to go now? Well, so do I, because we are just about to wrap it up. Overall, let's before I wrap up, I would really recommend this this grocery store. It is fantastic, and even if you don't use the Friends stuff, you know, you can just put minifigs in here, and it works perfect. The VIP pack that you have 2 of has a lot of frogs. Yeah, yeah. I loved that. I loved that. That was great. Getting so many different frogs. LEGO does like their frogs, and I'm a fan of getting frogs in different colors. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend this set very highly. Even above the other grocery store, I think the other grocery store was fantastic for what it was. But, yeah, the mini dolls. I don't have much use for them, but the nice thing about the mini dolls is that, with the exception of things like the seats in the vehicles and stuff like that, like, you could just put a regular minifig chair in there, and I think they would fit. You might have to take it down a little bit. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. But other than that, everything else is minifig compatible. So it's $90 on LEGO. Yeah, it's about 10 cents per piece. It's a good price, not a great price, but for what you get out of this, you get so many good pieces, so many useful little accessories and stuff like that. 2 carts. I love carts. I love things like that. And all of these lovely tiles and everything like that. Highly recommended. Highly, highly recommended. You've seen those T-pieces used to seat regular minifigs? Yeah, they can fit in there, but you'd probably still want to put in regular seats. And that would actually give you, like, you could actually fit, you might need to rearrange what's back there, but you could actually fit quite a few minifigs in the cab of this pickup truck. Depending on headroom. Oops, it's a little bit off camera. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out. This was a blast to build, and like I said, I do recommend it. So, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you next time. We will be back on Friday to start the Eiffel Tower. We'll be back Friday morning for more Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster, probably wrapping that up. We'll be back on Saturday for more Spelljammer. Monday, more Dragon Quest Builders 1. And, of course, next Wednesday, back to some more... yeah, Rivendell is really good for it. Next Wednesday, we'll be back for more Minish Cap and building something else. We'll have to see what that will be next Wednesday. See you then, everyone. Have a good night.